This is another one that has been many, many years in the making. If it loads. Hey, you want to load? Game? There we go. Select language which to play in. English, obviously. Would you like to start the game in the chosen language? Well, yes. Why do you think else would I choose that? Weird. Hello there. It's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Does everyone have that title, apparently? This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle to develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Oh wow, you can color yourself! Oh wow, Black Dawn looks weird. I don't hate it, but it just looks different. Blonde Dawn looks really strange. Well, I'm black, so... And my name shall be... the classic I just love video games. Your name's I Just Love Video Games? Yes, it is. Okay, so your I Just Love Video Games. A fine name, that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? Barry. His canon name's Barry, by the way. Barry, is it? That's your friend's name? Yes. Alright, I Just Love Video Games, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way, you'll discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on and leap into the world of Pokemon. Hey look, we're back, and we're here with the remake of Gen 4. And I am playing Brilliant Diamond. Kind of surprised there wasn't like an intro sequence. Despite the exploration team's best effort, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored Red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly, to the crestfallen team. I look very strange. Oh, wow, that's not the best. That includes our special report search on the Red Gyarados, brought to you by Jubilee TV on Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. Oh my god, I have such a massive head. Oh, okay. I'm not the biggest fan, but here we are with the Gen 4 remake. Now, just like the other one, I will be Nuzlocking it. However, I will be waiting for the most part before I come back to this each time. I do want to get the initial first episode out, but I want to wait and finish some of my other LPs. I have too many LPs going. I need to play Ruined King. I need to play, this. I still have other games I want to play. I still need to make my next video. I don't need any more games in the way. But I do want to dip my toe into this at the very start. Holy shit, everyone's head is so fucking big. I just love video games. Barry came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it's about, but he said it's an emergency. Oh my god. I wonder if they just... Oh yes, I just love video games. Don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your Pokemon on your own, but you don't, so... yeah, okay. I wonder if they made these characters chibi just so that they could reduce down on the porn that gets drawn about them. Can't run, it seems. I have my bag. Let's go meet Barry. I'll have little objectives. So as you can see, the stylings of this game is chibi art, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't dig it. I really don't. I would have heavily preferred we get the art stylings that we've got in the last couple of generations. But as it goes, man. As it goes. So before we continue though, what's happening in the video game industry? People continue to shit on the remakes of the trilogy of GTA. More hot water for WoW. That's already been talked about. Oh, hi. Thud. Barry doesn't look too bad. What was that about? Oh, hey, I just love video games. I want to go to the lake. You should come too. We should be quick about it. Okay, I'm finding you 1 million if you're late. This boy's on crack. Oh, geez, forgot something. Quick, Run there while he's gone. Nah, I'll go back into him. Yeah, nothing really comes to mind. Also, I'm not going to talk about the Twitter thing. Actually, no, that's something happening in the industry, speaking of Twitter. So, we're the live-action Cowboy Bebop. I haven't seen it yet, but people are giving it like 40s to 50s. And we saw Ed, like there's now like currently viral tweet going on that showcases that Ed's in the show. Spoilers, I guess. And Ed, I think the best description I saw for Ed is that Ed looks like a Spy Kids villain. That's the nicest description I saw for it, so yeah. I am gonna watch it eventually and give it my own, like, viewing and try, but yeesh. Also, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, that should be a tiny bit better. Right? I hope so. Oh, hi, I just love video games. Are you looking for Barry? He's gone for a second, and then he came running back right home. He just can't sit still, that boy. I wonder who he takes after. His father, who I believe is the electric 8th gym leader? Or like 7th? 1 of 2. Where's my bad guidebook, too? Oh, hey, I just love video games. We're going to Lake. We'll be waiting on the road. It'll be 10 million fine if you're late. Just kind of pushes me out the way. Hey, yo, he's got that Switch, though. His latest gaming console, a Nintendo Switch. Barry, come back. Not all of us can run. Oh, it auto-saved for me. Hey, you saw that news report that was on TV, right? You know, search for the Red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in a lake. That show got me thinking. I bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it, too. He's not wrong, actually. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a Pokemon like that. Do I have a choice in the matter, or, like, am I just gonna be dragged along? Hey, where are you going? You're wandering off to? A mysterious Pokemon TV is calling out to me. Forget about going back home. Oh my god. Alright, come on. You actual cracked up child. Gritty lakefront. Alright, to the lake. Let's find us a Red Gyarados. It's not a Red Gyarados. What's going on? Professor, there isn't anything out of the ordinary on the other side either. I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but... fine. It's enough that we have seen the lake. Dawn, we're leaving. Professor, how are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh after being away for 4 years? It must be exciting again. There's one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. The region would serve us very well in regard to our studies. So, excuse me, let us pass, please. I beg your pardon, we'll be on our way. What was that about, those two? I love video games. Let's go check this out. What's that? Don't go to the tall grass. No problem, no problem. We won't be in there long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out. I think they forgot their bag. How do you forget your suitcase? It's a briefcase. Those people got it here. What are we supposed to do with it? We can try to return it, but who were they? I heard they say Professor. Ah! Ah! Pokemon! What's going on? Alright. Look, all these Pokeballs. Let's battle using the Pokemon in them. Which one do you want, then? Alright, so we have an option of a Turtwig, a Chimchar, or a Prinplup. I'm gonna, okay, so because I'm already using the grass starter in my Gen 3 one, I'm actually just gonna flip for these two. Or better yet, I'll roll this 1D, what is it, 1D12? Okay, 1 through 6, I'm going to use a Chimchar. 7 through 12, I'm using a Prinplup. Love that cot. It's exactly a 1. We're using a Chimchar. Yes, I'll use Chimchar, the chimp Pokemon. How convenient there were Pokemon in this bag. Okay, in-game, I don't look terrible. Or in battle, I don't look bad. Why is it chibi on the outside? Like, this looks fine right here. I would have heavily preferred this. Anyway. So, you know the drill. Let us look at the competitive viability of this Pokemon. As I guess it's only fair to look at the competitive viability of the other ones as well. So, Infernape. I think the best way to describe Gen 4 is I think that's when the balance of the game started getting both very good and very bad in other regards. This was the generation, the original Gen 4 was the generation where they finally added the special physical split to attacks, where now attacks did either special or physical based on their damage rather than their typing. In Gens 1, 2, and 3, as well as the remake of Gen 1, so in the remake of Gen 1, all damage was decided by the typing of the move. So if you use a poison attack, it was always physical. Ghost attack, physical. Fighting, physical. Normal, physical. I want to say it was Steel was physical, Dark was physical, Flying was physical, and I think wait, no, Dark was special, sorry, and then everything else was special. The problem with that is that meant a lot of Pokemon literally could not use their best moves. Case in point with Gengar. In Generation 1, Gengar had one of the highest special attacks of 130. And it was a very, very good special sweeper. The main problem was that it literally could not use its Ghost or Poison Stab because its base attack was 65, right? Its base attack was 65, and since both Ghost and Poison were physical attacks, it literally could not use a physical move except for Explosion, but that doesn't really count. Gen 4 was when they finally added the split that allowed a lot of Pokemon that had been kind of falling into squalor because of that. Like Gyarados couldn't use water or flying, couldn't use his water stab, Gengar couldn't use its poison or ghost stab, Charizard couldn't use, well no, not Charizard, what would be another good example? I'm trying to think of like all the Gen 1 Pokemon. Let's see. Arcanine couldn't use its physical stab. Etc, etc. And then Gen 4 added that split, which allowed a lot of Pokemon who were locked behind that to be freed. So like Gyarados could finally be used as like the physical special defense kind of tank Pokemon that it's always supposed to be. And I think that really helped the overall balance of the game. Now let's look at some of the viabilities of some of these Pokemon. Starting with the Pokemon that we're going to be using this Nuzlocke, Infernape. Infernape is the quintessential mixed sweeper Pokemon. This Pokemon did mixed sweeping just as good, if not better, than Blaziken. It's not like too squishy. It is a base 76 HP, 71 defense, and 71 special defense. However, with a 104 attack, 104 special attack, and 108 speed, and that special split finally happening, it's really, really hard to switch it on Infernape. I can't think of all the many Pokemon that can switch into Infernape, take a hit from it, and then retaliate. Like, Starmie was a good switch, was a good counter for it. But then if you predicted the Starmie and used Grass Knot on the switch in, not so good for Starmie. Gengar, surprisingly enough, was a pretty good switch in on it. But if you like predicted that and used like say Stone Edge or something like that, it wasn't surviving a Stone Edge. So it was a very, very hard Pokemon to switch into it, making it OU in its starting generation. Gen 5, OU again for the exact same reasons. It also got the new ability of Iron Fist over Blaze, where all of its punch-based attacks got 1.2 power. Gen 6, it actually dropped down to UU, because it is very, very good, but it's just power creep was so hard that it held it back. And Gen 7, it continued to be UU. It is not in Gen 8 as of right now. Now let's look at Torterra, which is the fully evolved Pokemon version of the Turtwig I'm not gonna get. In its debut generation, it was sadly only UU. It is the thing about it is that it was just really predictable, as well as having a 4x weakness to ice. So it had good HP, good attack, good defense, and okay special defense. But it was just it's a turtle. It's slow. And its move pool wasn't all that great, so you kind of knew what it was going to be doing and made it really easy to switch in on it. Threw in a Skarmory into this thing, and it basically got, couldn't do anything. And because of that, it actually, in the very next generation, it dropped all the way to untiered. It went from UU to untiered in one generation. Gen 6, it luckily got pushed back up to NU, and then Gen 7, it's back to being untiered. God, that's so depressing. And finally, we have Empilion. In its debut generation, it was OU. It had amazing special defense. It's like one of the few steel types that have higher special defense than defense, and a very good special attack of 111. It was still slow, but when you have water steel typing, which is a really good typing. It's an amazing typing, in fact. Let's see. The water protects you from the steel. Yeah, what weaknesses does this thing have? It's immune to poison. In fact, it has 3 weaknesses of electric, fighting, and ground. It resists bug, dart, dragon, flying, ghost, normal, psychic, rock, and water. And it strongly resists ice and steel and is immune to poison. So it has 3 weaknesses, an immunity, 2 strong resistances, and 9 general resistances. That's an amazing typing. So that allowed it to be OU. Funnily enough, it's more so used as kind of like a pivot. It's a really good lead because you just don't know what to do with it. And more often than not, oh, you hit me? Sure, you might one-shot me, but I have Focus Sash. I'm going to kick you back and kill you because of my 111 special attack. It actually dropped down to UU in the next generation just because of power creep, but it's still really, really good. Gen 5, Gen 5, funnily enough, it actually became more of a support Pokemon with moves like Roar and Defog. Defog clearing out, Gen 6, it cleared out the, Defog was buffed to clear out entry hazards. So it was one of the best Defoggers because of that, again, that amazing typing. It's just so good. Gen 7, same thing, good pivot, good wall, and it isn't in Gen 8. So, yeah. Hey Chimchar, what nature do you have? The Wild Starly, use Growl. Yo, Chimchar is just jamming out over here. I can dig it. Do you only know Growl? Okay. Your Pokemon gained EXP. Wow, your Chimchar totally rocks. My Pimple was way tougher than yours. They were other people's Pokemon, but we had to use them. Those people won't mind, will they? Oh, there's the briefcase. The professor would have been furious if I lost it. Huh? Oh no! Did you use the Pokemon that were in here? You did? Oh my gosh, what's the professor going to say? This is not good. I'll take the briefcase for now. Wait, no, come back. What was that about? I know what's going on, Ice Video Games. Let's get out of here. My Pokemon got hurt from that battle. How? If we get attacked by another Pokemon, we might be in trouble. Did your Starly know something other than Growl? Anyway, that opening is actually different than the original one. Originally, it was like, we need to get to this grass. I know, we'll run really fast through it and we won't get caught by Pokemon. And then Rowan walks up and goes like, hey, stop that. Here, take this Pokemon instead. So I guess they changed it up for some reason. You go ahead. I know we have to go return these Pokemon. They're not ours. But I want to spend just a little more time with this little guy. Okay. Oh yeah, here. Hey, it's those people. Is the old guy staring at us? I heard from Dawn that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Chimchar and Prinplup. I see. That's how it is. Dawn, I'm going back to my lab. Oh, okay, Professor. Please wait for me. I think you should visit our lab later. Okay, see you. What was that all the craziness about? I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us or whatever. Didn't he want his Pokemon back? I still video games. We should go home too. Or we can go return the things we technically stole. Okay. Oh my god, this art design is rough. What's up, dear? Wow, I can't believe that happened to you. I'm ever glad that both you and Barry are unharmed. The professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Rowan of Sand Gym Town. I've heard that he's well known for his studies on Pokemon. I heard he's also quite intimidating. Yeah. I just love video games. I think you need to visit him in Sand Gym Town. You need to probably explain why you had no choice but to use his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll understand. Get there, he starts kicking the shit out of us. How dare you steal my Pokemon? Those were rare. Hey, running shoes, let's go. Going to Sand Gym is an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to the faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Tilt the left stick firmly and dash about faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails with adventure. Wasn't that just nifty? Oh, so it's just a tilt thing. So it's literally just a case of tilt. I don't need to hold a button. Kind of like, I can still walk. Okay. Anyway. Hey, Barry. We gotta go return this guy's Pokemon. That auto-saving thing is actually kind of convenient. Oh, you become friends with Pokemon too? Yes. Barry? No, he's not here. I guess he's already at town. Alright, let's go. By the way, I'm waiting a little bit before I explain the rules. I am doing a Nuzlocke, but I want to wait a little bit before I explain them. The Nuzlocke does not start yet, by the way. A wild Starly. Seriously, the battle sprites look fine. Why doesn't it stick with that? What was the decision of doing this? Ow. Oh right, what's your nature, by the way, Chimchar? As long as you don't like increase your special defense or defense and then lower your attack or special attack, I'll be fine with it. Alright, let's see that nature of yours. Your nature is a Hardy. Okay, so you just have flat stats everywhere. Okay, that's fine. It likes to fight. You already know what I'm gonna name this Chimchar. You already know what I'm gonna name this Chimchar. If you don't get, you are sad. Wild Pokemon lurk in tall grass. They come out bursting out at any time. So if you're wanting to battle Pokemon, just walk in tall grass. If you want to avoid wild Pokemon, then stay out of tall grass. Good logic. The fact that I had to kind of like slow down. The fact that I'm just always running is gonna make it hard to be kind of precise. I gotta kind of slow down. And it seems like I'm not the biggest fan of the controls, to be honest. Pokemon's health its HP is getting low. You should go home and get some rest. I think I'm good enough to get to the next town, at the very least. Also, that transition into battles. Oh, hey, it's Bidoof! Fun fact, I once lost a Nuzlocke to a Bidoof. Not even a Bibarel, a Bidoof. I lost my starter to a Bidoof, in fact. Don't sleep on Bidoof now. I unironically would be very, very happy if my first Nuzlocke Pokemon was a Bidoof. Like, I could go on for hours talking about Bidoof. It's not the most, well, that's not even true either. Well, let's see if we catch one or not. If we catch one, I'm gonna be talking about Bidoof a lot. Hell, even if we don't catch one here, I'm gonna be talking about Bidoof. Sup? Hi, I work at the Pokemon. Did you know that a Pokemon's health is measured by hit points, HP for short? If a Pokemon runs out of HP, it faints and can't battle anymore. If a Pokemon's HP gets low, you should heal it with a potion. Here, let me give you some potions as a sample. These ones are free. It will automatically go in your bag medicine pocket. You obtain potions. Thank you. How nice. That sudden jump transition is so off-putting. Like, there's not even like a tiny bit of like a little bit of a flash to showcase, hey, you're about to be in battle. It's just instant. We're there, let's go. Which is kind of nice, and at the same time kind of like, again, it's just off-putting. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just like, I don't quite I'm not a fan. I like the little flash to showcase you're about to be in a battle as opposed to just jumping cutting straight to it. But again, it's just a tiny nitpick. It's just a very, very tiny nitpick, and it's not fair to hold it against the game, you know? Nice. Everything leveled a tiny bit. Chimchar learned Ember. Nice. So, the legend is a one-way. Jump down for a shortcut to Twin Leaf Town. Oh, there you are. Please go with me. The professor is waiting. Is Barry here, or like, am I just going in alone? This is it. Our Pokemon research lab. Let's go. Oh. Oh my God, Barry. What the? Oh, it's you. I just love video games. That old guy. He's not scary so much as he is just totally out there. Oh, he doesn't. It doesn't matter. I just love video games. I'm out of here. See you later. Oh, bye. How was that? Your friend sure seemed like he was really impatient. Yeah, he's like that. I'm like 99% sure his mother like mixes crack into his food. Well, anyway, let's go inside. Sure. If you don't put down that briefcase, how'd you lose it? Finally, you come. I just love video games. Was it? Let me see that Pokemon again. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then, I'll give you that Chimchar to you as a gift. Now that it's yours, would you like to give it a nickname? Yes! I don't really have any other option but to name it this. You guys already know. Well, actually, is it Sun like the child, or Sun like the... Oh, it is Sun Wukong, not San Wukong. But yeah, the final evolution for this Pokemon is obviously and clearly based off the legend of the myth of the character Sun Wukong from Journey to the West, which was the inspiration for Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball before it went into the whole alien thing. And in that story, Sun Wukong is broken. Like, by the time the story reaches the end and climax, it doesn't really kind of have a proper ending. Like, but by the time that Sun Wukong's tale ends, he is literally battling gods. Rather fitting now that I'm talking about it with what's happening in Dragon Ball, right? But no, and I know this might sound surprising, but technically Sun Wukong is not the main character in Journey to the West. I know everyone knows the stories for Sun Wukong, but he's not the main character. The main character is actually a monk named Tripitaka, and his entire thing was that he wasn't like the best monk. He couldn't meditate for too long. He messed up his meditations, but he was just a very kind-hearted and gentle person. And the gods took notice of that and were like, yo, you need to go on a journey to the West, recording all your trips and stuff, and like helping better the world. Oh, but I'm just a normal human. Won't the demons eat me? Don't worry. We're gonna send some demons to like ally with you so that they can protect you while you do this thing. And one of the major demons was Sun Wukong. Now, up to that point, Sun Wukong was actually a monkey born of a rock. He was literally birthed from an egg in a rock, and he slowly gained his sentience and then a godhood through just intense amounts of martial arts and training. He trained to a point where he was able to do a lot of the mysticism that you kind of know Goku for. The power pole that you saw Goku used, that was Sun Wukong's, and it's actually the pillar that holds up the sea in the Journey to the West. But yeah, after training so much, he was like, yo, I'm actually pretty good. I should be like a god. He goes up to heaven, waits in line, and is like, hey, Jade Emperor, I'm a god too. I've trained to become a god, so let me be a god. They kind of laugh at him and be like, bitch, you're just a monkey. So then Sun Wukong goes on a fucking rampage and starts slapping the shit out of all the gods. Like, it gets to he goes to the sea and is like, hey, yo, sea god, give me a weapon. No, bitch slaps him. Yo, give me a weapon. Fine, take whatever you want. And then he sees the literal pillars holding up the sea and was like, yo, I'll take that. Dude, that's like 100,000 tons. Yeah, I'll take it. Picks it up casually, and then he's able to like shrink it and put it behind his ear. Just like how you see Goku extend and retract his power pole. He He learns the cloud stepping technique from through his training. He learns the multi-form technique, like the multi-form technique that you see in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. He learns so many things, but eventually, after he kicks all the gods' asses, he gets so cocky that the gods literally have to ask Buddha to be like, yo, this monkey's slapping our shit, help. Buddha comes down and is like, yo, you gotta calm down. And at that point, well, Sun Wukong is basically beating like all the other gods. And it's like, yo, babe, Buddha, you ain't shit. What are you gonna do? Stop me? Yes. Alright, how about we race? First one to the end of the universe wins. He flies, so they go on a race. He flies to the end of the universe, and he sees several pillars there, kind of like at the very end. And he goes like, I'm gonna piss on this pillar just to mark my dominance and show that I won. He pisses on it, flies back, and goes like, yo, I didn't even see you there. What took you so long? The Buddha then shows him his hand, and you see Sun Wukong's piss on it. Goes like, bruh, I've already been there. I'm like everything because I'm the Buddha. And the Buddha traps him under a mountain. 1,000 years pass. Tripitaka's born. Tripitaka goes, finds Sun Wukong. And through the travels, he's eventually able to become a better person and like calm down and not be such like a cocky piece of shit. But in turn, he also gets so powerful, he's able to ascend himself and become a Buddha of his own right. And by the time that story ends, the basic only person who can fight him is Buddha. Everyone else will get their shit slapped. But at that point, he's humble enough to not fight back. But yeah, Sun Wukong. And if you want like a better version of the story, Google just YouTube Journey to the West, and it's, what is it called? What's the chick called? Shit. I wanna make sure I'm saying this chick's right. Their channel right. Journey to the West. Overly Sarcastic Productions. Yeah, they do a much better job describing and talking about that than I ever could. Anyway, yeah, I'm naming him Sun Wukong because his final evolution form is blatantly designed off that. Okay, I see. And you're happy with that nickname? Oh, hell yeah. Your friend Barry told me what happened at the lake. I heard you battled very well, despite it being your first time. I mean, I guess the time made it, like, scratch the enemy. And from what I can see, there's a growing bond between you and that Pokemon, though it's still young. That's why I would like you to trust with that Chimchar. I'm so glad that you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to. Oh, I just can't say it. You can see her reaching into a bag, like shuffling the Glock she had prepared back away. Let's move on to the main topic. There's something I want you to do for me. My name is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data all about the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Sure, I got nothing better to do. Good answer. You obtained the Pokédex. The Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. I love video games. I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got one too. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived over 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go. Eyes Up Video Games, your grand adventure begins right now. The Pokemon that I used for the first time was Turtwig. If you would have chosen Turtwig at the lake, you'd have the same Pokemon now. I'm guessing that obviously changes depending on what Pokemon's left over. Not that it matters, but... Okay, so wait. Dawn had Prinplup as her starter, so if I got Chimchar, he gets Prinplup. So, I'm trying to figure out what you need to get to have Prinplup. So if I got... So the Pokemon I'm strong against. So I would have to get Turtwig for her to get Prinplup. Anyway, I'm done. I also helped the professor add pages to the Pokédex. So in a sense, I'm just like you. I just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, I just love video games. Okay. Were you guys always here? Professor Rowan invented a new Pokédex while walking alongside a professor from the Kanto region. Professor Oak, yeah, we know. I'm Don's father. I'll be happy to assist you on your quest for Pokemon. I mean, I'm sure we can count on you. Brock, unpack your house. Go on. Eyes of Video Games, your dreaded adventure awaits you. Okay. Hi. Okay, Eyes of Video Games, I'll act as your mentor. You got a bit more experience than you as a trainer and as a professor's assistant. Okay, follow me. Do we really need this anymore? This building with the red roof is the Pokemon Center. Oh, come on. We've already updated this. What was it, Gen 7's? I remember in Sun and Moon, they already connected the two. You couldn't do that in this remake? Oh, we gotta remain faithful. Who cares about being faithful? Be convenient. It's a place that heals Pokemon that have been hurt in battle. You can find a Pokemon Center in most towns. Oh god, there are different places. Ugh! The building with the blue roof over here is the Pokemon. It's a shop where you can buy and sell items and medicines. As the video game, since you're a novice trainer, you won't be able to buy many kinds of merchandise. Don't let it bother you. Oh, that's right. I just love video games. Don't you need to let your family know that you're going to be helping Professor Rowan with that Pokédex? You may need to travel pretty far, so I think you should let someone know. Oh, before you go, heal your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. It'll be a lot less scary that way. Okay, bye. Okay, then. What's up? Can I buy Pokeballs yet? Or... Yes, I can. Holy shit, I'm starting off with 8,000. Yo, I'm a baller. They're not gonna make me waste time. Oh my god, they're not gonna make me waste time learning how to catch Pokemon. Oh, that's real nice, actually. Okay, which means the Nuzlocke begins now. So, for those who don't know what this is a Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. The rules of a Nuzlocke state: Rule 1, you must name every single Pokemon you catch, so that if things go wrong, your personal connection makes it hurt all the worse. 2, if a Pokemon faints, it's dead. There's no reviving it, there's no going to a Pokemon Center to bring it back to life. You'll put it in either a box and it's dead, or you release it. So you lose your starter, it's tough, keep going. If all your Pokemon are lost, technically that's a lost Nuzlocke. I know some people have rules where it's like, oh man, I get one free reset or stuff like that. I'm not doing that. Now, the other rules kind of can vary depending on what you do. With me personally, I'm going to make it so I can... Oh, right, before I forget. 3, you must set the battles to set. Switch means that every single time you beat a Pokemon, you can just switch. No, thank you. Also, I need to send you fast. Classic. Wow, I got a lot of options, huh? Also, I kind of like this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, those are the 3 rules. Pokemon dies is dead forever. Name your Pokemon you can. And, you can... Oh, and the final 3rd rule. You can only catch the first Pokemon you meet in each route when you get your first Pokeball. So those Pokemon that I was fighting beforehand didn't count, since I didn't have means to catch them. Now that I do, my first Pokemon will be caught here. And if you kill said Pokemon, tough. Go to the next area. You can't catch a Pokemon here. Either way, let's see what my first Pokemon is. My first Pokemon in this Nuzlocke is going to be... I only have 2 options, really. Really, game? There we go. Yes! Yes! Yay! I'm very happy about that. Oh, it's a female Bidoof. I'm just gonna scratch it. I don't want to risk killing you, so let me throw that Pokeball. Oh, that's convenient though. I like that the Pokeball option is just right there on the screen. Also, I don't like this menu option in battle. Nice! Sandra. Her name will be Sandra. I don't know why, but I'm just feeling a Sandra from this Pokemon. Bidoof's data will be added to the Pokédex. With Nervous Steel, nothing can perturb it. It is more agile and active than it appears. The plump mouse. It's a beaver. Why is it called a mouse? Anyway, your name will be Sandra. Now, I know it might sound weird that I'm so hyped about a Bidoof, but let me explain. Bidoof is one of those Pokemon that has all the tools to be good, but it's just missing just 1 or 2 things necessary here to be considered like a good Pokemon. That's just the cold hard truth of it. That being said, its evolved form, Bibarel, has done some very, very strange things in competitive scene. None of its stats are even above 100, and its debut generation is only NU. In-game, though, it's an amazing HM slave because it can learn, because of its typing, it can learn just about every single HM move in the game. It can learn Waterfall, it can learn Strength, Rock Smash, Rock Climb, etc., etc. And that's mainly what it was used for. However, it's just NU. Gen 5, however, there was this really, really strange thing that happened, right? In Generation 5, so generally when it comes to Pokemon, they generally have 2 abilities. And then sometimes they have a 3rd ability, they have the Dream World, etc., etc. It generally what happens is that one of their abilities is going to be like miles better than the other, and the other one's going to be meh. It's very rare for a Pokemon to have 2 good abilities. Like most of the time, it's like with my Linoon in Robbie, you have an ability like Pickup, which is absolutely used in competitive, right? And then you have its other ability of, Gluttony or Quick Feet. Bibarel, Bidoo's evolved form, is the only Pokemon in the game where all 3 of its abilities are S tier. They're all amazing and all just abilities that other Pokemon would literally murder for. 2 of them are just really, really good, but it can't really use them effectively, which is sad. It has Simple, which says that each time its stats are either raised or lowered, instead of raising by 1 slot, it raises by 2. So if you use the move Curse on it, which normally raises its attack and defense by 1 stage and lowers its speed by 1 stage, it instead raises its attack and defense by 2 stages and lowers its speed by 2 stages. Which is fine, because at the point where you're +2 defense and +2 attack, basically no physical Pokemon's gonna one-shot you anymore. Even with Bibarel's kind of mediocre defense. It has Unaware, which utterly ignores the stat changes of the Pokemon. Oh, congrats, you have +4 special defense? I don't care, I'm still going to use this Scald on you and it's going to do normal damage. Oh, you have +6 attack? I wasn't aware of such. And finally, its last ability is banned. Its last ability is so strong, there was once a time where Bibarel, yes, Bibarel was anything goes tier. Bibarel was so, its final ability was so powerful, it literally was in a tier where only banned Pokemon were allowed, or were the strongest Ubers. There was a time where Bibarel was an actual Uber threat because of the ability Moody. What does Moody do? Each time a Pokemon is in battle, its stats, one of its stats, it stays around the battle, one of its stats will raise by 2 stages, another one will lower by 1. So one turn, your attack might raise by 2 stages, and your defense might lower by 1. Now the thing that makes that so broken is because not only does that include the 5 base stats of attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed, it also includes the 2 I'm not sure how to say it, Tetriari stats, or the 2 hidden stats you can't normally look at. Accuracy and evasion. Sometimes all you needed was 1 protect, and your Pokemon and Bibarel would get +2 evasion, and you basically couldn't touch it. Sure, you could say, oh, generally you could get lucky, but what a lot of people did was they'd run protect and substitute, and literally just swap between those until their Bibarel hit +6 in all their stats, because that can happen if you stalled enough, and then you just sweep the entire team. There was a time where Bibarel was banned because of that. And that's why I like Bibarel. Sadly, officially, after Moody got banned, it actually dropped to untiered in Gen 5. It's untiered in Gen 6, and untiered in Gen 7 as well. Does it even appear in Gen 8? It doesn't even appear in Gen 8. So it's technically not a good Pokemon, but it still has a special place in my heart, just because of that. Let's see what its nature and ability are. Yeah, I'm not digging this. Never mind, I'm not digging this option of, yeah, I'm not digging it. Never mind, let's just go back to this one. Yes, save these. So, Sandra, what is your nature, by the way? You are a quirky, which is just another baseline, which is fine. I'd rather you get a baseline one than one that hurts your best stat. Then again, Bidoof doesn't really have a best stat. It's a Bidoof. I still love it as a Pokemon anyway. We can actually catch it. Ooh, I like that animation. That's not too terrible. I guess while we're here, we can go catch the other Pokemon at Lake Verity. And then we'll head back to town. Oh, God. It is... Ugh. I don't want to, like, jeer the stick and risk running over the fence early. I think I only have an option of a Starly here, right? Yeah. I also like produce noise. Doo-doo. Oh god, that's level 4 Starly. E. Growl lures are attacked by 2 stages now? When did that happen? Ow. Huh. Well, I guess we can use a Pokeball here. Oh god. Well, time to switch. Oh, thank god it doesn't constantly ring. Oh, that feels so good. Alright. One scratch and then I should be able to throw a Pokeball. Oh, right, and one more rule I'm going to place on myself just for the sake of my Nuzlocke. I can't use items in battle. I can use items outside of battle, but in battle I cannot use items. Other than Pokeballs, obviously. It should be fun to catch now. Starly was caught. Nice. I do like how fast and smooth the transition is, though. That is nice. Starly. They flock in great numbers. Though small, they flap their wings with great power. That's a very fitting thing to say about Starly. Because Starly is one of the few, like, early route bird Pokemon that's actually really good. Like, in its debut generation, it was UU borderline. That's unheard of for an early route starting Pokemon. To be anything higher than like an NU pick or something you quickly throw away. But it had an amazing attack of 120 and a decent speed of 100. On top of the fact that it was one of the few flying Pokemon that can learn close combat. It can learn a very good top tier fighting move as a normal fighting type. So it was just a really good sweeper. It couldn't really take hits, but it could revenge kill pretty well. It wasn't like the worst HP or defense-wise, though. It had a base 85 and a base 70 defense. Gen 5, it continued to be UU borderline for the exact same reason. It also has a top-tier ability of Intimidate, which when you switch it in, your opponent loses... Yeah, when you switch it in, your opponent loses 1 stage of attack. So that's crazy. It's UU borderline in Gen 6, UU borderline in Gen 7. It doesn't appear in Gen 8. But yeah, it turns out when you have really good attack, good speed, good typing, not good typing, good move pool, and a good ability, you tend to be really good. Now let's see, what should I name you? Let's see, Blackbird. Your name will be Blackbird. I mean, technically you already are a black bird, but I'm naming you Blackbird for the sake of the jet. God, those things are so fucking cool. Sounding over here sounding like Alucard. Welcome to the Blackbird. Alright. I can't think of a lot of... I haven't played Gen 8, so I'm not sure if that's the case too. But I can't think of a lot of times where the starting route Pokemon have been, very, other than the starter, obviously, that have been, like, actually good enough to be usable. Mom, I'm going on an adventure. Don't bang people while I'm gone, okay? Oh, that's the wrong house, sorry. Sorry, wrong house, wrong house. Wait, this is Barry's house, right? Yeah, this is Barry's house. Which one's my house again? Oh, probably the one with the mailbox. Welcome home, Eyes of Video Games. Are your Pokemon healthy? Take a quick rest, dear. What's up, Eyes of Video Games? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know. Eyes of Video Games. I got something you'll find useful. I don't need... Woman, I have been doing this longer than you've been a thought. That's a guidebook. Take a look at it when you are curious about something or have questions during your adventure. You may find an answer. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, Eyes of Video Games. I'll be alright by myself, dear. So you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. Ain't that the truth? Yo, shouts out to all the mothers out there. But please, come back sometime. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you caught, dear. I know all this. Did you just... Excuse me, is my little Barry here? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on adventure, and then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Eyes Love Video Games will deliver that to him. Will I? Won't you, Eyes Love Video Games? I don't have a choice in the matter, do I? Nope. Okay. Oh, really? You do that for me? Eyes Love Video Games, please take this to Barry for me. The parcel. Bye-bye, Eyes Love Video Games. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. No, my boy, he probably heading straight for Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Barry. Okay. Oh, Eyes Love Video Games, you've got something important. Hey, my hat! Let's go! Yes, that's a hat. Always did suit you, Eyes Love Video Games. Off you go. Thanks, Mom. Got my hat, got my Pokemon. Let's go to a journey to the east. Another Bidoof. God, I love his noise so much. It's so good. When did they buff that? Isn't Growl always lowered by one stage? Was that a... Give me a second. When they made it drop by 2 stages? Huh. It seems like it's always dropping. Why is it? I guess they just added that for the remake. I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised, is all, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna switch here just to burn this Bidoof out of my way. Easier than, you know, slowly chipping away to life. I love how just, like... I love how good of a time he's clearly having. But again, that was Sun Wukong in the story Journey to the West as well. She got tired of, like, some of his antics of his allies and just, like, the naivety of Tripitaka. A lot of the stories of the Journey to the West began and ended. Also, all my Pokemon get EXP. Okay, so everything just has the experience share from the get-go. But yeah, a lot of the stories and problems that happened with Journey to the West were because Tripitaka was too trusting of people. So, like, demons would come and try to eat him and be like, "Oh man, you must be a person." He's like, "Yeah, just follow me into this cooking pot." Sure thing, buddy. And Sun Wukong was like, "Are you stupid?" The thing you have is a Pokedex, isn't it? Now you're off to see all kinds of Pokemon. You're lucky you. Yeah, I guess so. God, the controls is up with that. Pokemon grow steadily stronger from battling against each other. At first, you should heal your Pokemon regularly at Pokemon centers while you're leveling them. Good trainer is one that takes care not to let their Pokemon faint from losing HP. Agreed. That being said, there's no real reason to not have Sun Wukong in the front because everyone's getting... Yeah, if everyone's just getting EXP. Wait, I think the Pokemon who's in the front gets the most EXP, my guess. That has to be it. I do like the images of when they're on the battle screen right there. Don's house. Ugh. Who are you?
your ice little video games? Hey, you're doing that Pokédex thingy for you, the professor. Wow, that's the same thing as my big sis. Go for it.
So you're the Rowan fellow that is back. He's quite the remarkable man. My son and grandchild helped Rowan with his studies. My son and granddaughter, sorry. Don's room. Hey, yo, Don ain't got no video games. Low tier house, low tier room. Imagine not having a Switch. What a casual. Route 219. I don't think I can catch a Pokemon. I can get this item though. Antidote. Neat. Oh god. Oh wow, Pokemon are so cool. I wish I had some. You can help yours get stronger by having battles with them. So I don't forget what happened until now. I better save this. There. Now I can take a break. How are my Pokemon looking? I'll heal it up. Why not? There's no real downside to it since it's instant. The local club is located at the top floor of any Pokemon Center. There you can have all sorts of fun with your friends. So that's local pass. Got it. Talk to that nice lady at the counter and hand her your Pokemon. She'll restore your Pokemon to perfect health in no time. Do you see that PC over there? The fancy blue one? If you got Pokemon with you, it's free to use. So wait, if I don't have a Pokemon, I can't use it? I'm very sorry, we're working underground right now. It's off limits to the public, so please try again later. AKA, get farther in the game and then you'll have access to the online. Got it. Oh, she bows when I'm walking away. That's neat. Route 202. Sup? Oh, that's right. I have the video games. I haven't shown you how to catch a Pokemon. I have. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. Oh my god. I'll show you how to catch a Pokemon. I literally have a Bidoof star right next to me. Okay, Don's in-game model looks amazing. Don, you don't need to show me this. Okay, pay attention really closely. First, you weaken them. Sometimes they'll use moves that lower their stats. Don, I know. You don't have to. No, shh. I got this. Okay. And now their HP's down. It's ready for a Pokeball. You go down to your bag. Don, you can just press your X button. No, I got this. And then you switch over to Pokeballs, and you throw it at the Pokemon. Don, I know. You don't have to keep... Okay? Okay. I'm like side-eyeing so hard right now. You don't even know. Can you hear me side-eyeing? See, isn't it neat? Actually, it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible. If the Pokemon is difficult to catch. Oh, Pokemon also get easier to catch if you make them sleep or something by using a Pokemon's move. Okay, I just love video games. To get you started, I'll give you some Pokeballs. If you were to give me Pokeballs anyway, why did you... Oh my god. If you have lots of Pokemon with you, it'll be safer on trips. Plus, it'll be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along. Okay, I need to get going. Bye. Okay. Anyway. Can I even catch any Pokemon on this route? I don't think I can. Pretty sure there's only like Starly and Bidoof here. Which I already have one of each. So, yeah. Please don't growl me. Oh right, I forgot to check what Blackbird's ability is. Both its well, I don't think its ability changes yet, but I need to check it what its nature. Holy shit! Oh, my first crit of the run. Please be brave. I'd be so happy if you were. Okay, yes, the Pokemon in the lead gets more EXP, so yeah, it is worth it to have you in the lead. Yeah. So what's your nature, by the way, Blackbird? You are a rash nature. Lower, okay. You know what? At least you're not lowering attacker speed. We will take that. Keen Eye. Prevents other Pokemon from lowering this Pokemon's accuracy. Stat changes this Pokemon. Oh, you have, Simple. You go Blaze. I could use you as a Curse user if I get Curse. Yeah, I'm like fairly sure I can't get any other Pokemon on this route, right? And we're switching. We are switching. Wonder why they... Well, I mean, I guess to make... Wait, what? Wait, why is it only going down by one? Oh! Because of Simple. That's why it was going down by 2 stages. Right. Sandra, good job. Ooh, defense curl. That's really good now that I think about it, because of Simple. Quick attack. You're a Pokemon trainer. I happen to be a Pokemon trainer. Our eyes met. We must battle. I mean, you literally, like, grabbed my head and turned it towards you. I didn't really have a choice. That looks terrible. Holy crap, that pose looked like garbage. Oh, no. No, sweet baby Jesus, no. By the way, what's the damage of tackle? 40. So it really doesn't matter. I guess I'll just quick attack then. Just so I always go first. No, the animation doesn't look too bad. Oh, you're also up quick attack. Time to go. Yeah, I'm not trying to 50-50 here. Nah, fam, we ain't about that life. Doses. Not today, Satan. Let's try tackling again, maybe. God, you made kind of hard. Okay, I'm fine. Just one more tackle and kill. Game trying to be 50-50 this early. Fuck that noise. Ooh, good job, Blackbird. Too strong, too strong. Okay, that initial pose was pretty terrible, but that surprise face wasn't bad. Don't be shy about talking to trainers you like to battle. Pokemon grow stronger and stronger from battling. Yoish. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure I can't catch another Pokemon on this route. Which means we just need to run. I should be able to run from level 3. Yeah, I thought so. A little bit risky, but not too bad. Well, there you go. That is the start of our Gen 4 Nuzlocke. I'm gonna go heal, just top off the life, and I will eventually return to this. Right now, though, I need to go do some other stuff and finish my other LPs first. At least one of them, you know? Either way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I'm out. Later.